If I have to pick 20 fragrances that got me the most compliments, this is it. Stay tuned. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. This is my most complimented designer fragrances, like bar none. If I have to pick 20 fragrances, which is really hard, that got me the most compliments throughout the years, this is it. So let's just pick up the first one. These fragrances, they're not in any particular order, so I'm just gonna grab them up randomly because they are all great. My first pick that I grabbed randomly, and I'm telling you, I grabbed randomly just because you cannot pick your Homme Intense as your number 20. This one is amazing. This one is somewhat vintage. It's not the silver color, but it's still somewhat vintagey. But nevertheless, Dior Homme Intense, this one is still the king of lipstick makeup type of smelling type of fragrances. This one is awesome and it's known for that, and it gets compliments, and it got me a lot of compliments throughout the years. Number 20, or the first one to pick. I'm telling you, this is 20 random picks, and my number 19 is Spice Bomb Extreme. When I tell you it's random, trust me, it is random, because you cannot, again, pick this one as number 19. This one is the grenade of all fragrances, and it gets a lot of compliments, so it cannot be number 19. Duh! But nevertheless, if you love spices, vanilla, and tobacco, that's the fragrance for you. Try it out. The next one up is another Dior fragrance. It's another vintage, but it's not known as one of the best Dior fragrances. Just, I don't know why. This one did me very well throughout the years in the past, and I'm talking about Dior Homme Sport. This one is one of my favorite Dior Homme flankers, like bar none. Seriously, guys, especially this flanker right here with this vintagey bottle right here, because I don't think this vintage bottle still exists nowadays. Dior Homme Sport nowadays is just got totally different smelling, and it's very NPC nowadays, unlike this one right here, which is full of ginger and full of iris. Beautiful, beautiful scent, and I thought back in the day that was like my signature scent. Look how much I've worn out of it so far. This one, it was amazing. Still amazing to me. Beautiful scent. I loved it, and it loved me back, and it got me a lot of compliments throughout the year, especially summertime. Dior Homme Sport, beautiful one. The vintage. Another great cheapy blue fragrance that gets a lot of compliments, and it's got some really great performance, and I'm talking about Acqua Essenziale Blue by Salvatore Ferragamo. This is a beautiful, beautiful stuff. If you love the Dior Sauvage DNA, this one's got the same DNA as Dior Sauvage, but it's got its own identity, okay? It's got a lot of ambroxan in it, as well as the same as Dior Sauvage, but this one actually, I found it to be more complex than Dior Sauvage. Oh my god, this one smells amazing. If you haven't smelled Acqua Essenziale Blue by Salvatore Ferragamo, please do so. Next fragrance I have on this list is another cheapie but goodie. It smells a lot like a Ventus by Creed, and I'm talking about Mont Blanc Explorer. This one smells like a Ventus. If you get compliments from the smell of a Ventus, this one will get you compliments as well. This one will get you compliments nevertheless the situation you're in. I'm not even exaggerating. Mont Blanc Explorer, it's a great, great, great compliment magnet. The next one up I have on this list is another great soapy fragrance that got me the most compliments. Probably the most compliments I've got from this whole list. I'm not even exaggerating, just because I've worn this fragrance a lot, especially going to the gym. And when I go to the gym with my friends, they usually, like, at the most part, they usually compliment me of how clean I smell. And I'm talking about this one, Mugler Cologne. It's a very soapy fragrance. Smells like green Irish spring soap. And yeah, it smells like you just came out of the shower, and you smell super fresh and clean. And I'm telling you guys, this is probably my most complimented fragrance of all this list right now, just because I've worn it a lot throughout the years, especially going to the gym. And yeah, this one doesn't disappoint. For real, try it out. The next fragrance I have on this list is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, but it's a beat up bottle that I've been having for the longest time. And I'm talking about Allure Homme Sport Edition Blanche. Look how beat up that bottle is. But let me just tell you, I would never get rid of this bottle, just because the juice in this bottle, for some reason, it projects way more and it lasts way more. Maybe it's my skin, or maybe it's something else, but there's something in this juice that makes it really radiates, and it got me way too many compliments throughout the years. It smells like lemon meringue pie, and it's very, very delicious. Oh my god, I haven't worn this in a long time, and I need to wear it like ASAP. The next fragrance I have on this list is another cheapie but goodie. It resembles a lot Why Eau de Parfum, but it is on a fraction of its price. And I'm talking about XX John Varvatos Artisan Teal. This one is a compliment magnet. This one it projects. This one it lasts. This one will get you compliments. This one would replace Why Eau de Parfum. I don't care, but this one is good. Next on this list is Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum. This one is not recently, for the past few years or so, it's getting me way more compliments than the Eau de Toilette, just because I've been wearing this one more than the Eau de Toilette. The Eau de Toilette is still beautiful, projects more than this one, but this one is more refined, it's more rounded, it's not rough around the edges, unlike the Eau de Toilette. Beautiful scent is very popular, but the advantages of a very popular fragrance like Dior Sauvage, that everybody knows it, that if you go anywhere, for example, like if you go to a bar or something, and if somebody smelled this one of you, he'll know exactly what fragrance you have on, and probably he'll get excited just because, oh, I know what fragrance you have on. You have Dior Sauvage, and that's actually, as a matter of fact, a conversation opener. So I've had that in the past, and that happened to me in the past. That's why sometimes if I want to go out and just be social, I wear something. People nowadays, they call it NPC. I disagree with that NPC word because probably I am NPC. I don't care. But Dior Sauvage, as a matter of fact, it doesn't fail to get you compliments and doesn't fail to get you attention. The next one I have on this list is Bleu de Chanel Eau de Toilette. This one, come on, dude. This one got me a lot of compliments back in the days. Got me a lot of souvenirs back in the days. It got me some memorable stuff back in the days. That's all I can say. Bleu de Chanel, try it out. It would never fail to get you compliments. Acqua di Gio Profumo, bro, with a white shirt and a blazer. This one will get you compliments. I'm telling you, this one needs a white shirt and a blazer. It would get you compliments nevertheless. But this one, it just suits a white shirt and a blazer. Wear this one with a white shirt and a blazer and thank me later. Another very great soapy fragrance like linen sheets, and I'm talking about Prada L'Homme. This one is a little feminine for being an homme or like a men's fragrance, but it gets compliments, bro. This one smells amazing. This one gets compliments. If you don't have this one, just get it. Another Dior Homme Intense like, but with hazelnut, and this time it's Valentino Uomo Intense. This is beautiful. If you love Dior Homme Intense but you wanted something more hazelnutty, try this one. This one is beautiful, guys. Try it out. It's got some great performance and it's kind of like lipsticky, like makeup bag type of smell. The same as Dior Homme Intense, but I feel like this one is more rounded. So if you wanted something more rounded than Dior Homme Intense, like vintage Dior Homme Intense. Nowadays, Dior Homme Intense, I feel like it's more rounded than this one. But if you want something more hazelnutty, try Valentino Uomo Intense. It's beautiful. The next one up I have on this list is another Dior Homme Intense like, but I find it to be way sexier. If I love Dior Homme Intense to that level, I love Gentleman Givenchy EDP Eau de Parfum to that level. This one is just sexier. It's a bit funkier too, so it kind of like smells like sex in a way, but it's so good, so sexy, and it gets compliments, bro. Try this one out. This one, don't sleep on it. This is the best when it comes to pretty much anything. Try this one out. The next fragrance up I have on this list is Allure Homme Sport Eau Extrême. This is beautiful. Freshness, mint, and tonka beans, and I don't know what happened to this cap that it got so sticky, that literally like sticky. Look, I'm not... And now it broke. But anyway, the fragrance itself, it's so beautiful. Allure Homme Sport Eau Extrême, try this one out. This is a must if you don't have it. The next fragrance I have on this list is Ultra Male. This one is a no-brainer. This one is very sweet, but it gets compliments, bro. This one is like famous for a reason. Try this one out. Another very sweet, very popular fragrance that recently got discontinued. I don't know why, and I'm talking about Stronger With You Intensely. This is beautiful. This is like caramel, vanilla, sweetness. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. If you have this one, you're lucky. If you don't own this one, try to grab yourself a bottle while it's still available. Acqua di Gio Profondo. This one has got some great performance. This one is very fresh, very clean, and it gets compliments. Another great blue fragrance that it doesn't smell like Dior Sauvage. A lot of the nowadays blue fragrances, they all smell like Dior Sauvage, but this one, it doesn't really smell like Dior Sauvage. It's got its own identity. It's got its own Acqua di Gio identity with a lot of ambroxan and a lot of blue note nuances. Beautiful scent and it gets a lot of compliments. Profondo, it's beautiful. Dolce & Gabbana, the one EDP, is probably the most famous one that it gets the most compliments, and it doesn't fail me personally to get compliments. This one is sexy, sexy, sexy. It's beautiful and it lasts on my skin and it projects. You're just gonna have to be a little heavy on the sprayer and it works. The EDP, the Eau de Parfum, the Eau de Toilette, not really, but the Eau de Parfum, it's a good one. Last but not least is La Nuit de l'Homme Vintage 4 digits fragrance. This one lasts, this one projects, this one it's sexy as F. This one it gets a lot of compliments. Especially when it's a little cooler outside, this one is, oh my god, it's like compliment magnet. It's very famous for a reason. Most of these fragrances are famous for a reason just because they get compliments. These 20 designer fragrances that got me the most compliments throughout the years. Try them out. So this is pretty much it, guys. These fragrances right here, what got me the most compliments throughout the years. So let me know in the comment section down below, what got you the most compliments throughout the years. Have you gotten any compliments of any of these fragrances that I showed on this list? What else should I try? Maybe I haven't tried something that gets a lot of compliments that you know about. Let me know so I can purchase it now. Also, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace.